Something. You can't tell me nothing. What is good, ladies and gentlemen? What is good? How y'all doing? How y'all living? You straight? Huh? Everything working for y'all? Huh? You living out your best life? You getting one step closer to your dream every day? All right, cool then. Well, today, actually, I'm getting ready to fly to Houston, H-Town. Chuck up the deuce for the north and the south. I'm planning on going to Houston for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be obviously still doing videos and everything because you know. Anyway, so today, the chit chat video is dropping. Now, I need everybody, because I'm just waiting on Dodo to finish the video and send me the first draft. I need y'all to go hit up Dodo. Wait, is it the Hit Brain? That nigga has way too many names. I don't know. I was going to give him a shout out, but I don't know what name to give you a shout out in, so forget it. Anyway, so wait for that. I need everybody to, get ready for the chit chat video because I'm waiting for it just like y'all waiting for it. If y'all got Dodo's Twitter, I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tweet him and be like, yo, stop playing, drop the video. Stop playing, drop the video. Let the video free. But like I've been saying a long time, Boogie is one of my favorite artists out right now. Boogie to me is, I would say, one of the most slept on artists out right now. I would say he's criminally slept on. Because not only is he dope, not only does he have good videos, not only can he rap, not only does he have good messages with his songs, but on top of that, he signed to Eminem. He signed to Eminem. So, when M's doing all this stuff with Joyner and all this stuff, and I've been saying from the beginning, yo, but what about Boogie, man? What about Boogie, huh? Oh my goodness. What about Bug, man? So today, and that's been one thing that's been bothering me, and I've been thinking about for a while, like, yo, what's up with Boogie? Is we gonna get an Eminem run with Bug? So a new interview just dropped where Boogie talking about his new album. He's talking about Eminem and more. So I already was like, oh, this is the interview I need to listen to. This right here is what I need to listen to. Figure out what's going on, my nigga Bug. And we'll snip this fable in half. All right, Boogie talks new album, Eminem, and more. Smash that like button. Let's try to get this to 300 likes. Ready, set, go.
It was big. It was huge for me, but it's something about, like, I just never settle, and I'm always, like, never happy with nothing where I'm at. I know.
The question was, what is it like to be signed to Eminem? Let's run that back, because this is kind of important.
Big. It was huge for me, but it's something about, like, I just never settle, and I'm always, like, never happy with nothing where I'm at. I know it's a big problem. I need to take time and like recognize how far I came, but I just haven't.
My name is Eminem.
Hold on. Go ahead.
And one of the greatest albums coming out this year is a new artist. He goes by the name of Boogie.
Okay. Let me dissect that for a second, because some people might have just glanced right over that. Now, he's saying that his biggest problem is that he feels that he's always looking for the new. He's not, he doesn't stay excited for a long time, and he gets over things, right? He's never satisfied. Let me break that down how I heard that. Let me break that down how I think he's really saying it. I think he's saying he's not as excited. Now, I may be wrong, but it sounds like he's saying he's not as excited being with Shady as he thought he would be. Now, read between the lines, people. Now, Men lie, women lie, rappers lie the most, right? And he's not gonna come out and say, yo, I think the way I'm being treated is BS or did it, this, that, and the third. He's not gonna say that, even if he feels it. But for him, for the first answer to be when someone asks you, how do you feel about getting signed to Eminem? And your first answer is, I'm not satisfied. Now, you try to deflect that by saying, oh, that's a problem I have. I'm never satisfied as a person, this, that, and the third. But I just think it's a little telling when you also watch the way the whole thing has been rolling out. You know what I'm saying? At this point, it seems more like Joyner Lucas is signed to Eminem than it does Boogie. I have not seen Boogie and M together on a song. I have not seen Eminem, like, I've seen him co-signing him, but not to the level or to the extreme that he co-signed his other artists. He co-signed D12 harder, but it seems like every artist he has, he co-signs less. He co-signed 50 Cent harder, then he co-signed The Game harder than Boogie. So I wonder what it is, because I think Boogie has the potential to be up there with the J. Coles, the Kendricks. I think Boogie and J.I.D. are the two people who have that ability to do that. So that's why I get so upset with it, but let's go.
And, yeah, he's from Compton, and he's on our label.
So it was huge. He know how grateful I am, but I'm still on some, like, what do I got to do to get to where I want to be, because I'm trying to be bigger than him at the end of the day. So
you see what I'm saying? He don't feel. I'm gonna tell you right now. Just reading between the lines, it sounds like he doesn't feel like he's in the position he should be, right? And now he's guising that, and he's musing that as, oh well, I'm trying to be bigger than him one day, which is a good thing to say, a good goal to have. But I think his feelings coupled with what's actually happening is the bad part. I think his feelings coupled with the lack of an Eminem promo, except for that Instagram clip and here and there, like, I need to see Eminem in interviews talking about Boogie. You know what I mean? Like, MGK done got more Eminem press than Boogie. You know what I'm saying? What, Boogie gotta make a diss track? Do Boogie gotta make a diss track for you to holler? Don't. I just get scared because I like Boogie a long time. I've been listening to Boogie a long time, and I feel like some of the things that Slaughterhouse and Joe Budden was even saying about M and how he does his artists, though you don't want to believe it, you kind of see it happening. But I think Boogie deserves way more than he's getting. That's just me, though. What's the meaning behind your mixtape series?
From this song I had made called Numb.
Thirst 48.
About how, I'm bitter a lot of the time. So
Thirst 48.
Twitter at the time. Probably because I didn't have no followers and I was just hating on everybody with followers. But I was talking about niggas become fake and flexing on and shit like that.
See, that's why I like. But listen, Boogie got that. There's like a type of honesty, like a level of honesty in which certain artists have that makes me rock with them dumb tough. Vince Staples is one of those artists. Vince Staples is one of those artists who, now his brand of honesty, he's not, sometimes he sacrifices honesty for a good troll, which I'm not mad at either, but for the most part, he's the type of, people talk about, oh, a real dude is someone who gonna bust their gun. A real dude is someone who gonna da. Nah, most of those dudes are scared. Most of those dudes were something dark happened in their past and they're lashing out in the world. A real person is a person who ain't afraid to look at you and be like, yeah, I watched every single episode of Dragon Ball Z. That's a grown-ass man. And then what? You know what I'm saying? Real means being real to yourself, man. So when he goes, when I made this series, I was just a lot more bitter at people who had more followers than me, so I tried to act like they was pump faking on everything. That's the real, man. That's what we need, bro. That's the type of talk we need. Most rappers gonna be like, oh, I ain't never hated. I ain't never been a hater. It's not possible. Everybody has been a hater. Every single body has been a hater. Oh yeah, you too. You too. It's human emotion. Because people only focus, I'm kind of going on a tangent, but I'm going to go in my bag now. If people only focus on the negative, it's one thing, but I think hating on stuff also comes from the feeling where you feel like you should be doing better or you could be doing better. That's how I take people hate most of the time. So it's kind of like self-policing in a way. But ready, set, go. I'm not saying it's a good thing.
I don't know how. I got lucky, honestly. I just built off of that name. The whole project was based off of that.
Thirst 48 is a hilarious name of a project. What other artists would you?
Fine and Epic. Let's die.
He said what other artists you work
KB
with?
from Inglewood. Epic is from Compton. Those my guys.
See, he just trying to put his people on. From Inglewood and Compton. I don't know the dudes he said from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? But those are his people. Stay loyal, bud. When is your new album coming out?
The album done. We're going back and forth with mixing right now.
Mixing right now.
I'm going to announce soon. I know I told everybody on Instagram October, but that was just me putting pressure on my label to let me drop it in October. It didn't happen, obviously, but it's coming soon.
Man. So he wanted to drop in October and his label said no. So his label being shady said no. And he said he wanted to drop and he pushed. I'd be feeling bad for Boogie, man. Would it have been smart for Boogie to drop in October? Kamikaze dropped in September. And then the MGK beef kind of spilled into October. And yeah, maybe it wouldn't have been, but maybe if Boogie would have been featured on Kamikaze, it would have been maybe they could have done a late November drop, you know. Cause y'all done had us sitting here waiting for the Bodied soundtrack all November. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all could have dropped Boogie something in November or October. Like, what do we really have to look forward to? Like, really, we just been waiting for Bodied. So, come on. At least he's on the Body soundtrack, or from what I'm hearing.
I know a lot of niggas say that, but he's really saying something. Definitely the same.
He said he definitely has music coming this year. Well, Boogie, what is today? It's November 19th. You got about a month and some change left. Now, dropping a project for the sake of dropping a project might not be the best thing. If you don't have a rollout, if you think you about to just drop this project before the year ends with the momentum you have right now, that don't do it. You might as well just spend the end of the year promoting it and then drop it next year, the top of the year. Because why would you drop it this year knowing that Joyner and Em are about to do something? That's where all the energy is going to be. Boogie, I'm rooting for you, man. I'm rooting for you, man. You got one of the best cosigns you could ever have. Now let's see it manifest into something else, you know what I mean? Put in the comment section below if you think Boogie, you know, is getting treated fairly at Shady. If you think M should be doing more stuff with him. And tonight, I'm going live at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll be in Houston when I go live. So tune the fuck in. Oh, because it's going down. Oh, it's going down, baby. It's going down. You know what I mean? Love y'all. Chit chat video dropping today.